Hello. Today is the 15th of April. Day trading video journal number two. Yesterday was a successful day. Uh, it's a little awkward, but I'm not used to this, so be gentle with me out here. So, I guess I never really got to explain my rules. First things first is I am looking to take only one trade per day, and I'm aiming at a 2 to 1 risk to work ratio. That's first thing. The second thing is that I'm not taking any trades before 9:30 in the morning, the New York market open, because things go crazy. Trying to stay away from trading around news areas, even though a lot of those happen around 10. But that is what it is. So I'm gonna start by giving a breakdown of what I've seen, and starting with the weekly, we are moving pretty rapidly between these prices, which I don't know how to feel about that, or what to think about that, but we trended down for about a month very, very quickly. And I understand, what with what's happening around the world and how it could affect the US stock market and the Dow Jones indices, that will happen. Um, and now we are rapidly going back to what I believe are the all-time highs on this here instrument. Let's see what happens. Because not too long ago, we had consolidated in this area for a bit. This is the daily time frame. And then we keep down and consolidate in the area again before going up to all-time highs and crashing. So it's been fun. But today, here's what we're seeing. Um, the first thing I would do is I'm here identifying my trend. You see here it shifted the market structure from the downside to the upside. So I'm currently in the market for buys and seeing what happens. When we come back down to the 4 hour time frame, we see the price has been trading inside of this here range for 1, 2, 3, 4, almost almost 24 hours at this point. Um, Within that, it also ended up doing this whole thing where within inside of this here range, it went out of it and it continued to close in it. So if this here 4 hour happens to close above this range, it would pretty much confirm my buying bias. It's just very nerve-wracking because that means I'm gonna go through the 9:30 spike, and I'm hoping it doesn't leave me. So let's see what happens. My What I would like to see happen is we have seen here some higher highs, higher lows being made. Maybe after the 9:30, come somewhere up here, not too far. But what I would like to see happening is for the market to come back into this area right here, which is yesterday's closing price at that 9:30. Uh, and if price decides after that to close on a 15, 20, 15, 30 minute time frame up here, then it will pretty much solidify the buys for me as to when to get in. That I'm not entirely sure of yet. What I do want it to be, however, is I would like to be able to enter closer to this here price on the futures for Dow 30. So yeah, still looking for buys. Something I did notice the price did was that it came outside of this range and then it went back in the range. It rejected harshly back into the range and now it's slowly moving its way back up. My goal today is to hopefully come in here sometime somewhere in this area, either a 50 or a 100 point stop loss. That would really depend on what I'm seeing. And I do want to target that 2 to 1, but my actual target is this here area, which is a daily area of resistance. So this is one of those what people call key levels. As I am noticing, we are nowhere near the all-time highs, so that was my mistake. And yeah, that is my breakdown. Let's see how things turn up from there. All right. It is currently 15 minutes past the opening bell at 9:30. It's 9:44, and price is doing pretty much what I wanted to do when it came back down over to our opening price from yesterday. And I'm trying to see what kind of reaction we can get. Hopefully, um, personally, the biggest thing I would love for it to happen would be if it came down here to this here 4 hour area of resistance, or even better, this here area of demand, to give me the reaction that would let me know, hey, we are about to make these higher highs again. But I'm open, especially if it makes it down here and it takes out whatever orders or stop losses it has down here and then starts moving itself back up. That would be great, especially considering the fact that this is all just a 5 minute candle. So my experience is that these are usually fake outs. So yeah, let's see what happens. Okay. I think I'm just going to leave this running now for the sake of the video. So I know there's a lot of people out there who use this here strategy, orb strategy, the opening range breakout, and it is a fantastic thing. It works. It's one of the things that I kind of used yesterday to help me determine where I was trying to go. I do like to match it, however, with the what's it called, the trend itself. I believe that helps, knowing which direction the market is overall going before deciding to jump in on the orb. I don't know. You guys are more than welcome to let me know if I'm wrong about that, because honestly, I am just now figuring all this stuff out. And I'm not listening to music,
It takes your soul. You know I'll be with you wherever you go. Escape the highs and just let go. You know I'll be with you wherever you go.
I entered here, much closer to the area that I really wanted to get into. Essentially, this here bullish engulfing candle happened after it came down to my support area, much closer to the area of demand that I wanted to be in. And so I entered the trade on that small pullback right there. This is the trade. I entered again here, as you guys saw. This here line is kind of a trailing stop loss, a little indicator I found for the sake of helping me stay in the trade for longer. I'm not going to explain how it works. I'll do that some other time. But essentially, here's what ended up happening. I came in. I lost $200 on my first trade. And so what ended up happening was when I made it back up here, I was actually up about 280, 290. And I tried closing it here at the top because during that time, some news came about. So I saw how fast that was going. I would rather not take what I could get rather than get stopped out on some news events. At the end of the day, I ended the day with $20 in profit. It is what it is. It's not a good day because I broke my rules. One, my stop loss, and two, the second trade. But it worked out. Hopefully, I continue having my bearings. And there. All right. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for tuning in.